So this will be a freeze durability test between the Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra versus the iPhone 16 Pro Max. Now both phones are IP68 water and dust resistant, so they should be able to handle some water here. If you accidentally dunk this underwater, or if you went underwater for under 30 minutes for a certain amount of meters, these phones should be able to handle that, right? So they'll handle being in water here in these two containers, right? But how can they handle like freezing temperatures, right? We're gonna find that out in this video. Quick disclaimer, this video is for experimental and entertainment purposes only. Please do not try this at home. You just spent $1,300 plus tax on your brand new Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra or an iPhone 16 Pro Max right here. Don't put it in water and freeze them, okay? With that out the way, let's get started. All right, so as you can see, here's both phones. Let's go ahead and take a quick look at the S25 Ultra here, as you can see, in all of its glory. Now this is in the, I think they call it titanium jade green, right? It's a beautiful color. Samsung.com online exclusive colorway. So you can see. And also another thing before we get started, let's go ahead and check out the battery level here. That says 55%. So you can see. So let's keep an eye on that. All right. And then the iPhone here, 16 Pro Max, as you can see. And then this one, let's take a look at the battery. This one is 56%. All right. So have a look at that. Very nice. All right, so I'm just gonna go ahead and pour water in these phones and we'll stick it in the ice box here. All right, so 55%, 56% on the battery. I'm gonna go ahead and start up the stopwatch on both phones here. So there you go, that'll be the timer, right? And I also have another timer on my other phone, which will keep track of time also. Okay, let's just go ahead and pour. Got my liquid here. Just water. I'm gonna pour it and let's go. Oh boy, the S25 Ultra is going nuts. Look at that. It's going to threads. There you go. Maybe a little bit more. They're at submerged, and we'll go ahead and do the same thing to the iPhone 16 Pro Max. Tiny bit more. There you go. Very nice. All right, put the liquid away, put that to the side, and then let's take a look at the phones right now. What are we dealing with? So it looks like the, the S25 Ultra here went a little crazy. It went into threads. So I'm gonna go ahead and, I'm gonna close that. Let's see here. I'm going to close this. I'm going to go ahead and close that. There's the stopwatch, right? So you can see up top there. There you go. And it's at 55%. All right, so I'm going to put that back in the liquid, right? And then here we go with the 16 Pro Max. It didn't do anything when I poured the water on it. But there you go, that's the stopwatch. And right now it's at 56%. Go ahead and, there's the dynamic island right there so you can see. Turn the screen off. Let's put it back inside. Oh boy. And it looks like the water is even on both containers, so that's good. All right, let's go ahead and put this lid on. And we'll stick it in the ice box, man. Very nice. All right, so what I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna put it to the ice box, or in the ice box, AKA the freezer, and I'm gonna go ahead and take my mini tripod. I'm gonna take the camera from the big tripod. Let's see here. Oh, all right, I'm gonna stick it in this one. Let's see. Here, I'll just do it this way. we'll keep it moving. All right, here we go. Now let's go to the icebox. So you can see, got a space right there. Shout out to these chicken pot pies. It's pretty good, by the way. So, all right, so I'm gonna take this one. This is the, what is this? The S24, or the S25, my bad. S25 Ultra. All right, stopwatch is running on that phone. Battery percentage 55%. So you can see, let's have a closer look. You can see the bottom right there, the USB Type-C, the S Pen, which no longer has Bluetooth, which let me know in the comments below how you feel about that. All right, and then we're gonna go ahead and take the iPhone 16 Pro Max here. And there we go. In the icebox, let's have a look. USB Type-C, the speakers on the iPhone right there. S25 Ultra. Chicken pot pies. Very nice. All right, so let's go ahead and close this up. All right, so how long should I leave it in there? I'm gonna say, overnight. It's the middle of the night right now. So tomorrow at some point, I'll take it out. Let's see, so this is my S24 here, so you can see. I'm gonna go ahead and start up the stopwatch on this. All right, so I'm just gonna let the phones freeze, and yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. I am back. Okay, so you can see 12 hours and almost 45 minutes later, it is the next day. It's the daylight outside, right? It's kind of raining outside too. But yeah, 12 hours later. Okay, so I'm gonna put that to the side and let's see what we are, what we're dealing with right now. I'm gonna open up the icebox and oh, look at that. Okay, so I believe it was right on the left here is the S25 Ultra, and then here on the right is the iPhone 16 Pro Max. All right, so let's let's just take it out. Here's this. Nice and solid here, so you can see. Oh boy. All right, I'm gonna put that down here for now, okay? And then let's see. Here's this one. Go ahead and just close that. And then here's the S25. Wow. Let's have a quick look. Ooh. S25 Ultra. And then the iPhone 16 Pro Max. Whoa, look at that. Nice and frozen solid. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and let's see. I'm gonna just take this off. That is what we're dealing with. And then do the same thing on this one. Wow, look at that. All right, I'm gonna fire them out. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and put the camera on this tripod here. So let me do that right now. All right, here we go, we're on the tripod. And then, okay, so here's the two phones. We'll just go ahead and do this. There you go, the phones have been released. Get this out of the way. And yeah, let's keep it moving. Oh, check out the water beading right there. I hope you can see that. Hopefully the exposure is not too hot on the camera, but yeah, that is some excellent water beading there on the backs of the phones. I love how that looks. Kind of reminds me of a ceramic coated car, right? When you wash the car and the water just beads off like that. Very nice. All right, there we go. So both phones are pretty much released. All right, look at the iPhone. Look at that. Look at this. Still has like ice. So let me go ahead and get that off the phone. And check this out. The Samsung Galaxy, I don't know if you saw that, but the S25 Ultra turned on. So there you have it. See, as you can see the timer there, 12 hours and 53 minutes on the timer, right? See on the bottom there? And then how much percentage do we have? We have 50%, whoops, swipe to open. We have 50% on the battery. So about, we'll just round up, we'll just say 13 hours later, right? Lost 5% battery. It's not too bad. And I don't know how cold it is in there. 5%, it's not too bad at all, right? There we go, so you can see. Oh, but we do have a warning here though. Check charger USB port. There's moisture or foreign material in your charging USB port. Oh, okay, so it detects the water, all right? We'll click on the details and then here, check this warning out. Warning, don't use charging USB port. We've detected moisture or foreign material in your charging USB port. Okay, so have a look at that, right? Screenshot that if you want. So if the phone detects any moisture or any foreign material in the ports, this will pop up. So have a look at that. Okay, so don't use the charging port, obviously. All right, so I'm gonna shake this out. All right, we'll take a look at the screen. I'm gonna get in here and I'm honestly not seeing anything on the display other than what's on the outside, right? We'll flip the phone over. We'll take a look at the back and I'm not seeing any water like on the inside of the lens. There you go, have a look. Yeah, looks pretty clean to me. Okay, so far so good. The S25 Ultra seems to be working. Now let's test out the S Pen, right? Right here, and then I'm gonna go ahead and just write. And then there we go. Even the speaker still works, you know, with the sound feedback, right? Just gonna try to simulate as if you were writing on actual paper. But yeah, S25 Ultra looks good. All right, now let's go ahead and check out the iPhone. We'll check out the iPhone here. So far, the S25 Ultra looks good. I'm gonna give that a pass so far. Okay, now here's the iPhone, right? We'll take a look at the camera lens on this phone also. And yeah, I'm not seeing anything. Like the S25 Ultra, I'm not seeing any condensation here inside the glass of the camera. I'm gonna go ahead and look at the screen. And again, this looks pretty good. Yeah, have a look for yourself. Looks pretty good to me. Okay, now let's turn this phone on. And the phone still works. So you can see here's the timer, 12:56, right? And then this one lost, I think a little bit more, 47% battery, as you can see. So I think with the iPhone, I think they both started at 55. I think the iPhone may have been 56. Now it's below 50, it's 47. So it lost a little bit more battery. So that's something to keep in mind. Now, will the iPhone have some sort of warning also about the charging port or anything like that? Well, I'm not seeing any warning signs or anything. No notification about that. Let's check it out. I'm gonna go like this and okay, I'm not seeing, let's see here. Nope, nothing here. And then let's go over here. Nope, just the clock, right? So on the iPhone, no pop-ups or anything about the charging port being wet or not using or the phone advising us not to use the charge port. Now, with that in mind, should you go ahead and plug in a charger here, right, fresh off the freezer, or your phone being wet? Don't do that. Let the phone dry out for a little bit, then plug it in, or just wirelessly charge. Camera test on both phones. Just want to see if the cameras work, which I think they should, right? I'm gonna fire up the camera right now, and then here it is, right? Go ahead and check this out. I'm gonna take a picture at the 0.6x. I'm gonna switch this over. Now, the one thing I like about the S25 Ultra is the 50 megapixel wide angle lens. That's pretty sick. So that's what I did. I'm gonna take a shot at the 0.6x, right? Back to the 1. Now for this, I'm gonna go back to the 12. You know, a little bit more reasonable on the file size. 1x, 2x, 3x, 5x. Let me know how all these look. Here's the 10x, 30, and the 100x. Let me know how all that looks. All right, now I want to go to video real fast. I'm gonna do a real quick video, UHD 30, 1x. Let's see how this sounds. Okay, this is a real quick test from the S25 Ultra. Okay, this is a real quick test from the S25 Ultra. Video test, fresh out the freezer. Let me know how this sounds. How does the audio look? Right? How do I sound? How does the audio sound? Is it muffled, etc.? Let me know down below. Thanks for watching. Let me know down below. Thanks for watching. All right, there you go. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and stop the video. Let me know how that, how that looks. Okay, now do the same thing to the iPhone 16 Pro Max. Fire this phone up, and then we'll go ahead and turn on the camera. Right? Let's see, make sure it's in the landscape. Okay, here's the photo. Okay, let's see. Let's put this 25 Ultra in the center, and then we'll just do this. Here's the 0.5x. Boom. Here's the 24 millimeter. Boom. 2x. Boom. 5x. Boom. And then let's go all the way up to the 25x here. Let's see, right into the camera lens. All right, let me know how that looks. Okay, we'll switch to the video. And then let's see, this is 4K 30. Right, we'll go 1x video. We'll record. All right, this is a real quick video test from the iPhone 16 Pro Max. All right, this is a real quick video test from the iPhone 16 Pro Max. Right after the freeze test, how does the video look? How do I sound? Is it muffled? Is the audio muffled, etc.? Let me know how this looks. Let me know how this sounds. Peace out. Let me know how this looks. Let me know how this sounds. Peace out. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna go ahead and stop that video. Let me know how that looks down below. Finally, let's do the speaker test. There we go. We'll go with my background music. We'll play. Well, I gotta say, other than it sounding a little muffled, it actually still sounds pretty good. Let me try to shake out the phone. All right. We'll play this again. Yeah, the speakers still sound pretty good. So let this phone dry out. I think the speakers should come back to pretty much 100%. But yeah, the phone seems to work. We'll see about the camera quality in a little bit. But other than that, yeah, speakers are good. The screen seems to work here, as you can see, right? See, this works. And then let's see over here, this works, etc. So yeah, iPhone 16 Pro Max, and give it a pass. All right, so we'll put the iPhone down for now, and then we'll go ahead and do the same thing to the S24 Ultra here. We'll do the speaker test. Let's play. I gotta say, that sounds pretty good. No muffled sound or anything at all whatsoever. Like, if somebody told me that this wasn't frozen just now, I probably would have never known based on just how the speaker sounds like. I mean, that sounds pretty good. Listen to that again. Yeah, that sounds pretty darn good. Wow, I'm impressed by this. iPhone sounded a little muffled, right? From the water in the speaker ports, etc. But this one, I mean, nothing. I mean, it sounds just like a brand new phone, fresh out the box, right? Damage or anything, right? I mean, wow. So I'm gonna give that an A++ on the speaker test. Wow, that's amazing. And we're moving around in the screen here. Screen seems to work just fine, right? There's the stopwatch right there, still working. Cool, man. So for the most part, looks like both phones passed, you know, with flying colors. If I had to pick a winner, I'm gonna pick the S25 Ultra as the winner, really because of that speaker test. Passed with flying colors, that was amazing. So this was just a real quick freeze test between the Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra and the iPhone 16 Pro Max. Let me know what you thought about this quick little durability test in the comments down below. If you're interested in the Samsung Galaxy S25 series, I will have links down in the description where you can order this phone right now. Thanks for watching. Peace out.